So this is the Sakae 14x6.5 Trilogy snare drum, and I've previously done the 14x5.5 version, which I have in green sparkle. This, as you can see, is in champagne sparkle. I picked this up in the Black Friday sale this year. I picked the other one up in the Black Friday. Actually, no, it was just before the Black Friday sale last year, but I did pick up the Sakae Trilogy kit in the Black Friday sale from last year. I like these drums. I was saying to someone just yesterday who has bought a Trilogy kit that these play, they feel very much like a vintage snare drum, and you know, the kit as well in the same context, but these are nice, big, open sounding, open feeling drums. I mean, you can hit them hard. I don't know if you'd really want to. Kind of spoils the vibe a little bit in terms of, you know, just how the drum feels if you hit it too hard. I would say probably, you know, sort of medium loud to quiet. It's one of those drums. It's quite a wide range in what you could probably use it for, but at the same time, it's also quite I'm going to say delicate. Might not be quite the right word, but there's a certain feel about these drums, and you know, they just, I don't think they lend themselves to sort of heavy playing, or you know, they certainly don't lend themselves to loud. You know, not to say they're not loud, but you know, it's right tool for right job, and I cannot understand why anyone would want to play this sort of thing on a heavy metal kit. But anyway, all the standard Sakae features again. I think most Sakae snare drums that I've either played or reviewed, they all have the same hardware. So, you know, you've got the double-ended sort of bridge lug there, all very rounded. There's lots of rounded. There's nothing square about these drums. As I said, rounded sort of lugs there. You know, you've got, as I said, the bridge bit there. Standard triple flanged hoops. You know, just steel hoops. You've got the strainer there. It doesn't do an awful lot. It's either on or it's off, but you know, it works, it's functional, and you know, considering it's very much in the vein of the sort of basic sort of bulk standard snare mechanism you can get, it's actually quite nice looking all the same. 8 double-ended lugs, and you've got the obviously it's a 3-ply shell, hence the Trilogy. Sort of a rounded bearing edge on there as well, and quite a fairly reasonable size snare bed there. It sort of goes from about there to there, so it's quite a wide snare bed, but it's not that deep, you know. So, and you've also got sort of a thin re-ring in there as well, just to sort of fatten things up on the edges. But it's Sakae branded, Remo on the top, coated, hazy on the bottom there, and you got 20 strand Sakae wires, which, you know, all in all, it's just, it is, as I said, it's the same as the last one. As with the last one, this is a 14x6.5. That is my little finger. How many 6.5 snare drums can you do that with? These are very light drums, which, as I said, kind of lends themselves to lighter to medium playing rather than sort of anything that is overly loud or heavy. Gareth, sorry mate, as I said, I would have quite happily let you have it, but there you go. I beat my buddy Gareth to this by probably a matter of seconds. So mate, as I said, sorry. But you're welcome to play it whenever you come around. Anyway, this is what it looks like, this is what it sounds like. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next video.